Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For the past few years, we've heard about how Dodge is discontinuing not only the Hemis, but also the 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi engines, aka the Hellcats. They were supposed to end production of the Hellcat engines after 2023, but today I want to talk about how these engines will be back in some models for one last year in 2024, the final hurrah. So here's the video outline where I'll go over the comments and situations that led into the cancellation, and the upcoming 2024 Dodge Durango Hellcat, and 2024 Ram TRX Final Edition. So first let's go over the cancellation of those Hellcat engines. I covered this more in depth in my History Major Flaws and Why It Got Cancelled video of the Hellcats, so click that link in the top right corner if you want more details. At the end of the 2021 Los Angeles Auto Show, Dodge CEO Tim Kuniskis did an interview with Motor Authority saying, quote, "I will have this car, this platform, this powertrain as we know it, through the end of 23. There's 2 more years to buy a Hellcat, then it's history," end quote. Of course he was talking more about the Dodge Chargers and Challengers, but he was still talking about that Hellcat powertrain itself. So that confirmed the Hellcats would be produced through the end of the 2023 model year, and then it will no longer be sold new from the factory by Dodge. The Dodge brand later released another quote confirming this and looking ahead to producing future electric cars instead. There are 2 main reasons for this. The first are due to environmental regulations and compliance reasons. By talking about compliance costs, I'm referring to regulations such as the Corporate Average Fuel Economy, or CAFE, in the United States, where vehicles across a specific brand's lineup must reach a certain threshold each year with respect to miles per gallon. While the engine still meets emissions regulations, Dodge would have to pay lots of money to comply with the fines. There are different numbers for cars and trucks, but they go up each year, making it harder and harder to be compliant. Kuniskis echoed this sentiment by saying, quote, "You can still meet emissions with these cars. You're going to pay a lot of compliance fines," end quote. So this was the line in the sand for Dodge, unable and unwilling to continue producing these Hellcats, despite everything it's represented for the brand. I did a full video on just the compliance fines and how much Dodge has to pay for their Chargers and Challengers to illustrate this point further. The other factor is that Dodge believes that EVs can continue to enhance their future performance more than the Hemi V8s. Dodge has said that every gain in horsepower results in a gain in market share as they continue to upgrade the performance of their Hemi V8 engines. Kuniskis has said that the Dodge engineers are reaching a practical limit of the performance that they can achieve from those ICE engines, and they believe the electric motors can give them more. So on to the Hellcat returning for 2024. Firstly, it will return under the hood of the 2024 Dodge Durango. This model has been a very interesting case, as the Durango Hellcat was initially only supposed to be a 1-year limited edition run. These were the words of Dodge CEO Tim Kuniskis when he first announced it, saying things like, quote, "There will be no allocation for 2022. The Durango Hellcat will only be built for the 2021 model year," end quote. Dodge had also originally said they would build only 2,000, but then they upped it to 3,000 for that year. Those comments just weren't true, as 2 years later, it was back for 2023. This time around, Kuniskis didn't say how many would be built, just giving an ambiguous answer, but still it was supposed to be the last version of this Durango Hellcat. Bringing it back for 2023 even resulted in a class action lawsuit that seeks more than $5 million US in damages from several 2021 Durango Hellcat owners who said that they didn't think Dodge really planned to offer the vehicle in the limited numbers they initially stated, and instead used the first offering as a way to create a sense of urgency and the idea of exclusivity. And once again, the Hellcat comes back for a 3rd time here with the 2024 Durango Hellcat. 2023 had 3 trim levels, a Hellcat base, plus, and a premium. For 2024, the base model is discontinued, so that leaves the $101,690 USD plus and the $106,895 USD premium, and both of those include shipping. So they're both Hellcats, but the Plus comes with Laguna leather seats, the trailer tow group, a power sunroof, 20 by 10 inch machine face wheels, and some safety features like adaptive cruise control. The Premium ups the ante with a suede headliner, red seatbelts, leather wrapped instrument panel, carbon fiber interior accents, the 19-speaker Harman Kardon audio system, and demonic red Laguna leather, among other things. Both of the world's most powerful SUVs, with 710 horsepower, 645 pound-feet of torque, a 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, quarter mile in 11.5 seconds, a top speed of 180 miles per hour, all while still being able to tow an impressive 8,700 pounds. There's also one other Hellcat returning for 2024. The day has come for the end of the Hellcat-powered Ram 1500 TRX trucks, but Ram has revealed their plans for a limited Final Edition that is set to come out later this year for next year's model. Dodge and Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis talked about how the TRX will leave an enduring legacy for years to come, and said that, quote, "While this chapter of Ram's high-performance trucks is drawing to a close, it's far from the end of the TRX story. While more details will follow in due course, we're thrilled to provide our devoted performance enthusiasts with the exceptional TRX 6.2-liter supercharged V8 Final Edition." End quote. So the Final Edition is basically the sending off of the Hellcat power trucks. These 2024 Ram 1500 TRXs will be limited to a production run of just 4,000 trucks. There will be 8 paint options, including 3 new and exclusive shades: Delmonico Red, Night Edge Blue, and Harvest Sunrise. If you want one, you better be ready to pay up, as they start at $117,625 US, plus an extra $2,000 for destination charges. Each Final Edition will have some exclusive features, like satin titanium wheels, satin titanium hood badges, bedside decal and dashboard badge, a unique Final Edition cluster splash screen, patina stitching on the dashboard, seats, and TRX seatback logo, tri-axle sway door panel inserts, and an ultra premium center console badge with the truck's individual build number. Unfortunately though, there aren't too many pictures available right now, so I'll show what I can. Of course, the main draw are those 6.2-liter supercharged Hellcat V8s again, and here they produce 702 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. Ram's official time says 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds and the quarter mile in 12.9 seconds, but Car and Driver was able to achieve 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds and the quarter mile in only 12.3 seconds. The TRX Final Edition also comes with features like a heads-up display, 19-speaker Harman Kardon premium sound system, carbon fiber weave on the interior, and some safety features. It's expected that the TRX will continue to be produced for 2025 and beyond, so this isn't the end of the TRX, but it will likely have the new 3-liter twin-turbocharged high-output Hurricane inline-6 engine instead, and won't have the Hemi Hellcats. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What are your thoughts on the Hellcat engines returning for one more year? Do you think the Hemis might make a comeback as well? Let me know down in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for all your Mopar content, and I'll see you in the next video.